Have you noticed the world places you in all kinds of boxes, limiting you and telling you how you should behave, who you are, what's right and what's wrong about you and your life, what's acceptable and what not. And if you dare to step outside of it and say, hey, I wasn't born to live in a box. There's more to me than what I was told, than what I was made to believe. There's more to me than all this label that was or placing me by myself, by my family, by the world around me. And let me find out who I am, right? And let me just break free. And have you noticed, if you do that, the world gets furious and angry and ferociously attacks you and criticizes you and judges you? Why? Like, literally, like, honestly, why? Because he wants you to stay there, because in doing so he can control you, he can manipulate you, right? And he can tell you how to live your life. And this way you are not somebody that creates chaos and discomfort, right? But I say to the world, get over yourself. Like, really, get over yourself, in the sense that you also place yourself in a box of how you should behave, who you are, right? And you create all these limits for yourself. And in limiting yourself, you limit the whole world, like all these people in this world. And guess what? We're not created to live in boxes. Like, who we are, it's like expansive, forever expanding. It's unlimited. It's the same power and force that created the universe, and it is in us. It's present within us, and it constantly wants to change and expand and express itself in ways that, like, they're not wrong, they're not right, they just are. But we just, as you know, Shakespeare said, it's neither good nor bad, but thinks it makes it so. It's like we just created so many ideas about what is right and what is wrong, and then we enslaved ourselves by our own ideas. And I say, break free, like, break the chains and just be whoever you want to be. Like, just don't be afraid to, let me test myself. Who is it that I am? And I'm not this and I'm that. And just realize that I'm actually innocent. There's nothing wrong with me. If the world perceives this as being wrong or right or good or bad, those are just perception. Who I am cannot be labeled, cannot be put into any box. So let me just, take shapes and form, and let me just play and just have fun through this life. Because I often say, if you go on a different planet, right, you're an alien, imagine, right? Don't you want to experiment everything? Right? And there's nothing wrong or good or bad. You just want to say, oh, let me see. Okay? And if we're just like saying in our boxes, right? Okay, you die, and you're like, what did you do? Well, I behaved. Like, but you weren't supposed to behave, right? As Rumi said, is like, be mad, destroy your reputation, be notorious, right? I've been careful all my life. From now on, I'll be mad. And so why not be mad? Why not just be free and just express yourself and be whoever you want to be?